I am Eric with Muathe.com. Greetings in the love and in the light of the one prime creator. So in today's educational video, we're going to be taking a look at PayPal. And we can see that it's down off its recent highs. So highs we can say here above, let's say 310. Currently trading at about or under 176. So a big drop in terms of percentage. And now the question is what next? Now, a couple of things before I get to what next is, depending on your vantage point, one can say that the stock is still bullish, for example, because it is above the prior 2020 breakout. And so it hasn't come back to test this level. That's one way to look at it. Another way to look at it is for anybody who bought it here, you can see that if you're still holding, I don't know why you would, but if you're still holding, this is a big drop. And so from one vantage point, one can say the stock is still bullish from the breakout. And for those who bought recently, we can say for sure that they are seeing losses. So the stock is bearish. Now, so it's a perspective thing of where you're coming from. What I want to look at here is one thing has changed for sure. Throughout all this process, since the IPO days of 2015, the RSI has remained above 50. Throughout this, what we can call now was a good massive gain over a period of many years. All of these gains came with the RSI holding RSI 50. And you can see that we had support on RSI 50 here in late 2016 of those lows, support here in early 2020 of those lows. So RSI 50 has been used for support over the years. Now that's something we understand and appreciate about RSI 50. Today I also want to just include the MACD, because sometimes I forget to discuss the MACD, but we can see coinciding with RSI 50 support is the MACD zero line support. So take a look at the MACD zero line support during the lows here. The MACD never dropped below zero throughout the lows here. Now, what I want to discuss is something has changed now. You can see for the first time since 2015, the MACD is below zero. And I've been talking about this stock for many weeks, many months. And the fact that it was looking bearish because it was moving to 3-year lows. And now we can see the RSI is below 50 for the first time ever. So that's a sign of a stock, irrespective of how you want to look at it. The signs are there for the possibility of lower prices. The more it drops below November's monthly closing low, this is now a fresh break. And the RSI is making a fresh low, this time being an all-time low. And we can see one of the MACDs. Remember, for my MACD settings, I use 2 MACD settings. And we can see here the MACD is definitely at all-time low. So the pressure is still to the downside, is what I'm saying. Oh, and just to clarify the MACD settings, I use 5 on the smaller time frame MACD, 8, 3. The other one is 13, 21, and 8. All of these are Fibonacci series numbers. And so for the purpose of this video is understanding sentiment. We see sentiment was good over a period of many years when the RSI was above 50. Now it is below that threshold. And so we can see we're in a different dynamic environment where one can anticipate that until this correct itself, for example, the RSI would have to move back above 50 to stop the slide. Otherwise, as long as the RSI is making fresh lows, chances are momentum and the sentiment remains and continues to be bearish. One other quick side note, as I always say, it's good to check and see the health of an instrument. The last time there was a breakout attempt was in the 190s, and we can see that the breakout attempt from a monthly perspective failed, and that was your red flag right there. Second red flag is when you break below the base. That was another red flag, but that's something we can discuss separately. I call this method the 2 wrongs method. You can find it in my YouTube playlist for your consideration. And so it is. I leave you as I found you, in the love and in the light of the one infinite Creator. Go forth, therefore, rejoicing in the power and in the peace of the one Creator, Adonai.